stream at this point, so that we can actually say we started at 7, rather than being late, you know. We were almost late. We were a couple seconds close to being late. Holy cow, that's loud in my ear. There we go. Screen is a bit too high. There we go. Do we have audio? There we go. Do we have audio? We do indeed. So hello people of the internet. It is I, Solarak Dragon, here back with more Fate Grand Order, where we should hopefully, fingers crossed, be finishing up the main story portion of the Christmas event today, and thus be allowing me to just farm the rest to my heart's content, and we can worry about the epilogue and stuff later. So, I don't believe there's any news segments here, yeah? No new news segments. Really quickly here, gonna pop in and claim anything. So Advent calendar, login, Advent, login, Advent, login. And we did get a little bit of shop farming done. We did get Traces of Christmases Past, which it won't, of course, show the pop-up thing because I've already claimed one because I have not done what I want to farm the friggin' event's currency. We also got the Improbable Phantasmal Horse command code. This will pop up, though, because of course it will. Crit strength by 20 for engraved quick card. A phantasmal beast born from the union of demonic beast griffin and a horse. However, as it is a product of both predator and prey, it was originally used as a metaphor for something impossible in stories, and it was nothing but a linguistic and philosophical symbol. While it is writer Astolfo's favorite seed, its original owner is Branabante, who is also one of the 12 paladins of Charlemagne. And then the Angel's Bed command code as well. Code conceptualized. Which is remove 1 crit up for the enemy and heal for 100 for yourself. A bed for healing the sick and wounded. It is also a device where nurses demonstrate their true abilities. However, it's not necessarily something for patients to lie down on. Depending on the situation, it can be a literal tool to eradicate the source of disease that creates patients in the first place. At least that's what a certain head nurse insists. In other words, crush them underneath the freaking bed. But, yeah, I'm gonna really quickly just showcase here how I'm going. I've gotten to the point where, as far as currency goes, I'm done with the 3-star currency. Astolfo, you are... okay, he's done. Yeah, so for the 3-star currency, we're all done. 4-star currency, it is simply the Seeds of Yggdrasil and the pieces, and I am, even then, debating if I want to go in on the pieces. I suppose there is the Golden Foes, which we will get, eventually. We also have enough for 4 boxes here, something I might end up doing towards the end of stream. But, yeah, that is pretty much that. More Santa Battle Royales are also obviously available, as it's at 2.4 million for the next one to unlock, so we might deal with those later as well, but for now, let's start off with Section 5, heading for the girl left behind. Oh, hang on. I did just quickly glimpse there. We did get some master missions completed. I swear those friend points ones were done last week, and I just didn't claim them. I swear. Yeah, see? Only 4 of this week's completed, see? And there's 3, so yeah, that was last week. I did not roll off stream. But yeah. So, let's get this party started. Headed for the girl left behind. I'm gonna turn off max limit break, I guess. And just take no. Right, it's gonna filter even further. I guess just show me. There we go. Would you look at that? The event currency CE is on the caster slot. Who would have guessed it, you know? We'll bring Jakesters, Scotty. This is the party I've been using to run the needles, but still named Gauze because I'm lazy. It doesn't matter which way we go, so let's just go to party numero uno here. Swoopty swap in. Santa Nightingale, who is Bond 5. And this squad should be perfectly fine. Well, let's get this party started. Yeah, but today's obviously going to be a shorter stream. We're going to do the story, we're going to probably open some boxes, and then probably call it afterwards. We have enough to fully at least max out Santa Nightingale, which is pretty nice. Not really sure. Actually, that could help with farming purposes. It very well could. We might also do the Santa Battle Royales. Not sure on that just yet. No sooner had my life as a nurse begun to bloom than it had wilted away just as quickly. But the battle that followed it lasted for far longer. Once I was no longer able to practice medicine on the front lines, I had to keep running as fast as I could. I had no regrets about my life, no lingering desires for paths I did not take, no concerns or worries about the direction I was going. All I had was a bit of longing for the one I'd left behind. Sibling? Yes, I'm afraid there is no help for her now. I abandoned the girl inside of me long ago. Oh, her inner child? I don't regret my choices, not a one. But some did leave me with pangs in my heart. Pangs that feel strangely like guilt. So, did Nightingale give up her childhood to become the nurse that she is today? I wonder. Yes, this place. Oh, it's Aresh's domain. Buenos dias. I see you managed to store up a great deal of Santa power, yes? Indeed you have. I'm glad to see my legacy is in such good hands. Santa power? I still don't know what that is. It's the previous two Santas. Samba Santa. See, Master, I'm glad to see you're in good health. I also see this year's Santa Claus is quite the character. Not that I want to talk, no. And again, that mustache. Ho ho ho, yes, it is I, Santa. I must say, Chaldea's Santa Clauses certainly keep multiplying. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. If I'm not mistaken, you're the 5th one. Santa Claus is plural, as in they keep multiplying. Why? How? Oh, Gordy. Easy there, Gordy. Deep breaths. Yes, good idea. Right then, off to bed I go. Oh, no you don't. Hey, get off me. The only thing I want to do now is hang a stocking up by my pillow and get straight to bed. I take it by the look on your face that you don't remember who I am. No, I'm afraid I don't. I see. Well, I suppose that's not too surprising since I am partly responsible for this state of affairs, yes? Does that mean you know what's going on here, Quetzalcoatl? Because I'm still a bit kind of lost. I do. Let me start from the beginning, yes? You know by now that every winter a different Chaldean servant changes their spirit origin into Santa Claus, yes? You say that if it was no more remarkable than a dog growing out its winter coat. It can happen in a number of ways. Sometimes the previous Santa will pick someone, sometimes someone will just stop and realize that they're meant to be the new Santa. And in this case, Nightingale, you became Santa because I chose you, yes? So, Quetz chose Nightingale. I am wondering why. Why me? Intuition, I suppose. Pero desafortunadamente, you ended up turning me down. You said if you became Santa Claus, you would no longer be able to treat the sick and injured. I see, that does sound like something I would say. So even though you were in the middle of becoming Santa Claus, I tried to take back your Santa power so I could give it to someone else. But I didn't count on anyone else showing up. Santa power is the stuff of pure childhood wishes and dreams. It contains all the hopes and desires that grown-ups want for children. Toy companies desire this year's flagship will be a smash hit. Parents hope that their kids will be satisfied settling for a cheap substitute. It's a little bit blunt there. It just goes to show that not even Santa can escape the pool of capitalism, no. Anyway, this other person quickly figured out what was going on and made off with the bells that were supposed to collect Santa power. Bells? That's right. The bells you have now are only replicas of the real ones. Are in Astolfo's hands. Astolfo, huh? Please don't be too hard on him. I am certain he was only trying to help. Even if it did end up doing the exact opposite. Astolfo then used the bells to draw candidates so he could decide which one would be the next Santa Claus. After all, any servant has the potential to become Santa Claus. Anyway, Astolfo decided to have the Santa candidates fight each other to collect Santa power, and whoever ended up with the most would be the next Santa Claus. That could have worked out okay if it weren't for you still having a good deal of Santa power yourself, Nightingale. I do. See, it means you start to become aware of your Santa self. Unfortunately, it also means that unless something is done, none of the other candidates can fully assume the Santa mantle. Which is why we want you to make a choice right here and now, Nightingale. Are you going to be Santa Claus or aren't you? Are you going to ring the bells or leave them silent? Whatever you decide, we'll respect your choice if it's up to you. Of course, if you do decide not to be Santa, you'll have to give back all the Santa power you collected, yes? The choice is in your hands, Nightingale. Yes, you're right. This is something I need to decide for myself. Whether I'm Santa or not, my work will remain the same. I'll try to heal, amputate, and save as many people as I can. My path will never change, no matter if I live or die. No, that's not right. It's okay if my path changes. No matter how much it may veer off in unexpected ways, it will still end up at the same destination. And in that case, I know full well my answer is. My answer is yes. I've made up my mind. I'm going to be Santa Claus. Brilliant, yes, but of course that also means we need to make sure you're up to it. Agreed. After all, you can't have a Santa Claus without a Santa Claus arbiter. Santa Island Mask. Is that Rose Black Key? Yes! Santa Island Mask! Oh, epic. I really look forward to the day that Amakusa becomes Santa, you know. Good to see you again, everyone. It's been quite a while since we last met, hasn't it? What's that? You remember seeing me in the summer? Ha! I see your flights of fancy are as elaborate as ever. Who calls Santa Claus? I do, says the cuckoo. In other words, I'm here to judge whether you are fit to be a Santa. Yep. Janta said that she's doing well. I'm fully aware, but I'm glad to hear it all the same. I'll be taking part in your judgment too. Besides, I want to make sure I haven't lost my touch. I was hoping yesterday and Swimsuit Moth would join us too. But they said that they would be overkill, yes? Yeah, would it be a fist-fighting world championship? A championship like that is the last place I'd ever want to fight. Between punches, takedowns, submission holds, and flying kicks, they'd have every approach covered perfectly. At any rate, we are the ones with whom you'll need to prove your dedication. Now, show us how much you're willing to fight for your Santa Clausdom. Absolutely. I still don't know why you're wearing that mask, Amakusa Shiro Kisada, but I'll be glad to face you all the same. Please stick to Santa Island Mask here if you don't mind. Oh, Amakusa. You know, ever since... I will admit, Amakusa sort of rubbed me the wrong way, especially after Apocrypha. But, you know, seeing the role he takes as Santa Island Mask, and how seriously he takes it, you know, it is kind of glorious. I like it. He worked his way up in the favorites list a bit with that. Okay, so, as with always, this is not going to be a difficult fight. This is, after all, a Fuyuki only needed for clearing. So, you could probably do it with Nightingale and some decent supports. Mind you, Nantagale? Santagale? Not really sure what the proper way to go about her would be. Will not hit as hard because rulers, but you know, it's the thought that counts. Need with Waver to get that extra bit of Busta Blast damage. Ooh, that was actually pretty darn close. Quetz is the only one left standing. I'm sure that if we had a bit of a higher damage roll, we could have actually done it in one. But you know, 2 turns is just as well. Makes sense for Nightingale to do most of the damage. Waver just got that single hit in after all. And another master mission complete. We get a feather, 3 dust, and an archer piece. Take it. But this is actually making Nightingale a better character in my book, just because we're getting a bit of a deeper insight into her psyche. You know, beyond the Berserker veil. This is quite a surprise. I see you're still as strong as ever, even with the new Archer Spirit Origin. And above all, I hear your dedication to being Santa Claus loud and clear. To be honest, I still don't feel confident that I can be a Santa Claus beloved by all, but... I see, so that's what's been plaguing you. Then hear me, the first Santa Claus of Chaldea. Pay it no mind. Dreams, hopes, love, we all think we know that what they look like, but no two people share the same definitions for these things. So if you truly believe that medicine is love, then that is the gift you should give.
I don't know, medicine feels like already stretched. Then again, sweet cough syrup does sound pretty yummy. I see.
She's right, Nightingale. She is right.
Right, I'd almost forgotten. You believed me right from the start, didn't you, Master? You never had any doubt that I could be Santa Claus. Oh yes, now that I've won this battle, does that mean I'm officially Santa Claus?
Not just yet, I'm afraid. Astolfo still has the last key. Last bell, I mean.
Once you obtain that bell for yourself, then you can proudly declare that you are this year's Santa Claus. Make sure you do your best. I know I certainly did.
I'll be rooting for you on John Alter's Santa Lily's behalf.
I see.
I still don't know what connection you have with Chiro. I like how he just cut it off there. I didn't even get... It wasn't even me clicking. He just interrupted. My name is Santa Island Mask.
At any rate, I appreciate your support. Nightingale? I'm sorry to interrupt, but would you mind ringing those bells for me? You mean like this? Perfect, thank you. Now that I've calibrated the sensors, I can see that there's an almost identical ring sound not too far from there. Which means Astolfo is nearby.
So that's where we'll find Astolfo. Come then, Master, let's be on our way. Last fight of the event. Last flight of the event. Flight, fight. Close enough.
Well, now that that's over with.
What say we all go watch the finale, yes?
You're still planning to go after all, huh? But yes, that sounds like good to me, too.
Shelter on an elephant!
Well, what happened with Santa Claus, damn it? Oh, just won't need another loudmouth. Hey, why don't you go...
Now, no need for that. We can all go see whether Nightingale ends up as the next Santa or not.
Isn't it already a foregone conclusion?
I'm not so sure. From where I stand, it looks to me like she's still wrestling with something. Whether she's able to get past her or not, well, that's up to her.
Oh, come on, Amakusa, I'm sure it'll be fine.
Find something, Mask, whatever. Let's just freaking go already.
That would be great. Who would like to witness the birth of the next Santa Claus? Myself.
Amakusa. Translation. I'm so glad you're here. I was starting to feel awkward around all the ladies. Oh, Darius, you. I think that's the most bit of characterization we've ever gotten for Darius as well. In an event. At least. Amakusanta. I really hope that becomes a thing one day. Santa Island Mask just needs to become a servant, you know? He needs to. Alright, and the final part of the Christmas event. We've also unlocked the white tag, Christmas nursing, which is the gold farming currency, which I will not be worrying about just yet. I want to finish off silver myself. But for now, Section 6, Becoming Santa Claus. For whose sake? This is a Saber Lancer node. We're just gonna bring along Draconic Scotty. And take it on. Sure, there's a Lancer there, but it'll be fine. It's probably Bradamante, if I had to guess. Also, I did note that Santa Claus lacked the E in that last section. I don't know if it had been lacking the E and I just hadn't realized it, but...
Hey, Monte. Yes, Astolfo? You know I'm Saber now, right? Right, though I still can't quite believe it. Hey, none of that. Anyway, I was thinking, and you know what? Maybe I could just be Santa myself. What? Hold on, just back up a minute. Didn't you bring all along these Santas here to fight to determine which of them is the true Santa? I sure did. But while I was hanging around waiting for them to hash it out, I started thinking, wait, maybe I'm already Santa. I forgot how quickly things go off the rails with you. No, wait, absolutely not. You only just became a Saber. You can't be a Santa Claus too. Sure I can. First I was a writer, now I'm a Saber and a Santa Claus too. And still part of the Astolfo brand, baby. Now you're just being greedy. Come on, Astolfo, be reasonable. Remember what they say about people who chase after two hares at once? There's no possible way this can end well, you know that, right? Why not? I became a Saber, no problem. What's the harm in becoming a Santa too? Your outfit's not even red, it's black. Yeah, well, my hair's pink. Close enough. Besides, the very first Santa Claus basically wore all black too, right? Okay, yes, that's technically true, but still. Come on, what's the big deal? I just want to be Santa. And now I am. No, you're not. Ah, this is so frustrating. Somebody, anybody, please stop so before this gets out of hand.
Tactical Nurse incoming.
Master, is that you? Master, where is he? What page is he on? Oh, stuff, I see your language. Cell function is still pretty glitchy.
What page is he on? I don't know. That might be a reference. Hey, hey, hey.
Master. And, Nightingale? Didn't you say you didn't want to be Santa? Yes, I did. However, I see now that I was unknowingly being selfish. I see. But, didn't you also say that if you did become Santa Claus, you'd be handing out medicine? Yes, that's right. It will taste sweet and delicious, just like candy, but it will still be medicine through and through. Oh, come on, you can't give away medicine as a present. That's just so boring. Yes, I agree. That's why I originally declined the offer to be Santa Claus. But I realized something thanks to my experiences here on Santa Island. There's nothing wrong with being boring. Huh? Come on, you can't be serious. But I am, for the medicine I will give away will be an expression of my love. I will of course be sad if anyone chooses to refuse it, but I will not force it on them if they don't want it. Whatever the children do with it, my gifts is entirely up to them. I thought you didn't even like children.
She doesn't have anything against kids.
Huh? I don't get it. How can I put this? I admit that I don't always know how to behave around children, but that isn't because I dislike them. I was just afraid of them. You see, in my time, children frequently died much too young. That's true pretty much any time. That's why those who are strong enough to fight will always have a duty to keep children safe. I'm scared of children. They're so small and weak and fragile. That's why I want to give them medicine. I want them to be hale and hearty, so that they no longer have to fear the specter of death.
That's actually very sweet.
That way, I might one day be able to give a gift to the girl I never got to be. I don't get what you're talking about, but I can tell you're really passionate about it.
So, I wonder, is Nightingale a sickly child? I don't actually know that.
But I don't know, I still feel like something's missing. Oh, give it up already, Stuffo. Or can't you, if you can't do that, why not just fight her now? Yeah, good idea. Okay, let's do this. But I'm gonna lose. Okay, fine. I'm just gonna pull out all the stops then. Stuff's gathering much energy, it looks like. All I gotta do is ring the bell and maybe I'll get stronger and more Santa-y, maybe. This is the power of the true Santa bell. Impressive, all my bell does make a legal jingling sound. I don't know how this works either, but I do know that this bell's amazing.
The bell look familiar?
No matter, I cannot look forward to lose this fight. Now that I have decided to be Santa Claus, I refuse to turn away from my chosen path. That's the spirit. I'm guessing I don't need to be here anymore, so... Oh, come on, Manti. I was counting on you to join me. Okay. It's my duty to help my fellow paladins, and I can't go back on that now. Sorry about this, Master. This is it then. The final battle to determine who will be the true Santa. You hear me, Santa baby. Let's do this.
I think it's gonna. It's gonna be me. Alright. Also, this is going way faster than I anticipated. I had expected this to last a lot longer. I guess I'm just really used to Atlantis right at this point. Okay, Break Bar, Astolfo, and Bradamante. Christmas Bell, a class affinity change, probably to be neutral. Negates advantage and disadvantages from class affinity. Okay. Kinda saw that one coming, I guess. Admittedly, did kind of see that coming. But we got a braid chain with Nightingale here. At least with her NP, and then we should have enough oomph afterwards to punch through with another NP if we get NP charge enough. I said NP quite a lot in the past minute. Attacking Stealth was the right choice. It was. Just break the bar. This will be my last resort. An NP strength up and instant charge. Bye, Nightingale. Oh, man. That's honestly kind of ironic. Withdraw. We're gonna try this again. Making sure to throw an evasion on Nightingale turn 1 just to be safe. Because, you know, that's just pure... That's irony at its finest. You know? Irony at its finest. Skip this cutscene. And away we go for round 2, where hopefully we don't just get blasted by a Stalfo's NP right off the bat. Because that would suck. Quite significantly. We do know we need at very least a Nightingale Brave Chain in order to punch through a Stalfo. And we have the Nightingale Brave Chain. Alright, alright. So this time, we're gonna throw the evasion on Nightingale as well, just to be safe. So, what we're kind of hoping for is for... that could be useful later. But what we're kind of hoping for is for Waver to be the target here. Because if Waver's hit, then Merlin can come in and guarantee another NP. Yep, roughly the same damage, and we got enough. Do it. Not as many stars, but that's to be expected. Hey! He's targeting Waver just like I wanted. Thank you for targeting who I wanted you to target, Astolfo! Alright, and Budimonte did not use her skill either. That makes this even easier. Let's get rid of those buffs that Astolfo has. And boost for another NP. Excuse me. So defense decrease increases with overcharge. So I think we do, yeah, doot. Hit a little bit harder there, Nightingale. Plus, you know, the evasion damage cut will also be nice. Getting there. Oh, good night, Astolfo. Gotta love those buster crits from Merlin. The meme master Merlin gives the best buffs sometimes. And if we can get a crit quick, we might have this. Oh, it was close. We would have needed another crit, I feel, but we got this. Budimonte won't get an NP off. I kind of want to finish this with Nightingale, but there's no guarantee here. Go like this. Fingers crossed Nightingale finishes. Yes! Alright. Well done, Nightingale. Well done. You did the most damage of everybody in this quest, which is what I wanted. And we get 2 monuments. Saber and Lanza. Oh, I lost. What a surprise. Hey, what do you mean, what a surprise? Huh? I feel like I'm getting weaker. Reverting to Rider class. I'm back to normal again? Why? How? Why? How? I wonder. Maybe it was that bell that turned you from a rider into a saber, Astolfo. Really, that it wasn't because the heavens saw how hard I've been working, decided to grant my wish? Yeah, it was not that.
Master.
Take a look. It's a grail! I mean, you know, a grail bell. Of course, the Santa's power is passed along by a grail.
Ah. Huh.
Holy Grail.
Now that makes sense. So that bell gathering magical energy was actually just Holy Grail disguised as a bell.
Then we were spending precious magical energy resources just so someone could pretend to be Santa Claus. Okay, I'm not recording anything in our archives about this mess. If word got out, Chaldea's reputation would be ruined.
So that's what was going on. I turned insane because I'm always going around wishing I could be one. Man, I'm so glad I didn't wish for something crass like being a billionaire. Now I see. So Stolfo lost his saber house, and Nightingale officially became the bell's new owner. Oh man, I guess life just never goes how you want. Are you sure, Stolfo? What? What's going on?
She's using the power of Santa Claus to make Astolfo into a saber.
Oh, I'm a saber again. Hold on a minute, did you just use the Holy Grail's power? Yes, I did, though only enough to change Astolfo's spirit origin. Huh? Any Holy Grails we find are supposed to be turned over to Chaldea anyway. And above all, I didn't gather the Santa power myself. I may have decided to become Santa Claus, but I have no intention of using this power to jump straight to the conclusion. Now that I've made my decision, I'm going to see it through to the end fair and square. Wow, so mature. No wonder she was the world's greatest nurse. I've never seen anyone with so much willpower. I'm perfectly happy to continue using this replica. Besides, I've grown rather fond of its timber. Thanks, Nightingale, you're the best. I guess all I did was mess up everything again.
No, you helped Nightingale realize, I guess.
Huh? Astolfo, if it weren't for you, I don't think I would have ever decided to be Santa Claus. If not for you, I would never have come to Santa Island or even looked back on who I used to be. So, thank you. Oh, I can't believe you just blushed. You're so cute. Cute?
She does kind of look adorable like that.
Oh, that blush couldn't stop a thousand ships in its tracks.
That is kind of adorable, yes.
So, Master, I apologize for asking this on such short notice, but would it be okay if I continue my Santa Claus training for a while longer?
Sure, there's still like 5 days till Christmas.
Thank you, Master. Don't forget about me. If there's anything I can do to help with your training, just say the word. After all, I'm the greatest saber who ever lived, so I'm sure I can be of service. Just don't get carried away this time, Stolfo. Remember, you're only a saber now thanks to her. In the meantime, I'd be glad to help out too.
And here comes Jalter, late to this party. I'm not gonna do shit, but I did bring up a bunch of goody-goodies who want to help. Seriously, though, don't expect me to help, because I won't. No freaking way. She's gonna help out. Aw, Jalter. Jalter the Soon.
As Chaldea's original Santa, I'm honor-bound in my successor.
I trust my answer goes without saying. Welcome, new Santa Claus. I'm glad to have you.
We'll help too, of course. See?
Santa!
And so will Darius III. At least I think that's what he's saying. I'm glad to help from Chaldea in any way I can too. Thank you, everyone. In that case, there's one favor I'd like to ask all of you. I'm told it's traditional to have a party for Christmas, so I was hoping you could all help me hold one. Would that be okay?
Aw. Of course. Christmas party!
Everybody can be Santa in their own way. And so, Nightingale discovered what it means to be Santa Claus for her.
I like this. It definitely felt shorter. I will say that much. It definitely felt shorter compared to, some of the previous ones. For sure, it definitely felt shorter compared to I don't know. Something like, okay, the first Christmas was fairly short. Janta's Christmas, it felt like it dragged on. Maybe it's just because of how much stronger I am. That honestly might be it. It might just be because of how much more powerful of a master I am that made this feel like it went so fast. But, so I guess there is still stuff we can do. The challenge quest is open now. I'm not sure what the epilogue will be about, but we'll find that out on Monday. Next week, Monday, that is. And there is Santa Battle Royales. But there's also, and I wish to do this first, having Nightingale officially join, which is the first box. Which is, or not. Oh, that must be the epilogue thing. So, Nightingale is locked right now, but we can get the foes. So we'll get this meteor foe. I guess we'll do the challenge quest here. What was the name of this? Santa and Children in the Holy Night. It is Saber Zerker Lancer. Saber Zerker Lancer. A Zerker would be best choice here. But I don't think that's kind of... So yeah, a Zerker would be best choice as that's advantage against everybody. Foreigner is only one, and the only night class... Honestly, Lancer might be the way to go. Because Lancer would have advantage against Zerker and Archer. Neutral damage against fellow Lancers. Okay, so... First things first. We do not need event bonuses. Hide the event bonus craft essence. There we go. This is not going to get us a lot, I imagine. Yeah, we're not going to see much in this. Hey. What if that was on recently? I'm just trying to think. Okay, I think we do need a Scotty here. I think Scotty or Waver. I think Scotty would actually prove better here. Yeah, so Scotty. Challenge quest party then. Party 10. So let's move Scotty there, and we're gonna need Waver. Waver is there. And then it comes down to my Lancer class servants. So while Aresh is very potent, and Janta is pretty good as well, you know, you gotta go for the loops, man. You gotta go for the loop-de-looping pool. I could also go Valkyries, actually. I could go the Valkyries, but, you know, I think Lambda is probably... Actually, I'm kind of curious. Where does Lambda stand? So, without any boosts, the only Lancer I have that is stronger than Lambda... Yeah, Aresh is the only Lancer stronger than Lambda. And sadly, Aresh does not loop. So I can't justify running Aresh for this. Should Aresh be capable of looping, then I would. But, yeah. Although, I suppose we can scope it out. We throw K-Scope on Aresh. Double Merlin Waver. We would require an Arts crit to get a third NP off, but it is possible. We also could just attempt it again after all is said and done, which is also something to consider. And I still need to clear out my inventory of all the extra faff. We'll bring in Scotty as well, secondary Scotty. Just as a precautionary measure. And we'll throw on her Holy Maiden's teachings. And then we will bring along Santa Gale, because she should be there for her own Things Challenge quest. And Bond. CE. Thy name is Lunchtime. Yes, I'm sure. And 8 cost. Shenggong for the bond points, I guess. This is mainly going to be Lambda's party. Yeah. Let's go with this squad and see how it does. And if possible, we might try with Aresh. I don't know. Kind of depends on what we're up against. I mean, it doesn't hurt to do multiple times, after all. It really does not hurt to do challenge quests multiple times. And if Lambda can do it, then I'm sure Arash can as well, just because of the higher attack value, you know? Although, I'm kind of curious. NP. So, Bunyan, Nightingale, and Medusa, all with break bars here. That's not terrible. No buffs off the bat. Show me AoE Lancers. I want to see... So, Lambda... Okay, so, even at... Oh, that's kind of sad. Even at NP1, Lambda's a stronger Lancer than Arash. Oh, Arash, I'm so sorry. That's kind of sad. And at NP5, Lambda will be forever my best Lancer, with only NP2s starting to... Yeah, Lambda's gonna be solid for a long time for me. Okay. Speaking of Lambda, Swan Lake start. Get that defense down, and you know what? Change the field to water. Okay. Let's get this show started. I should have actually put focus on Medusa there, because she's going to be the holdout. Okay. As expected, not an immediate kill. Oh, there's 4 enemies. I just saw that. Interesting. 4 enemies, huh? Okay. So with this, we can do it like that. Focus Medusa down this time, and go blasting. So that means the next turn will not be a melt chain, unfortunately. But this will be enough to break Bunyan, and possibly Nightingale, if the extra buffs is enough. It is close, but not quite. Well, we got 2 breaks, that's good. Let's make a snow hut, a damage cut, snowball fight, and a defense down. I feel like Nightingale is only going... Nope, she's not only... She's gonna buff every turn. Okay. That's good information to have. So Nightingale will start every round with a buff. I clearly miscounted. Get that Primordial Rune on her, and then throw defense buff. This because Waver's gonna die soon here. And then, you know what? Do the buff all allies. And then swap out Waver. No, not this turn. Because I want that Starburst. Doot. Ow. Just banged my shit up against my desk. The question now is... I don't sadly think Arash will be able to return this if Lambda isn't capable of it. Yeah, Arash, unfortunately, I don't think is going to have enough firepower to be able to return this. Which is unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. It's getting cold, time for your vaccinations. Oh, an evasion. There goes Waver, as expected. Attack and crit buff. And Nightingale Santa is ready and raring to blast. So how long is that evasion? It is a straight 2 evasion. We are sadly not on a nearby water field anymore. Fudge. That's quite annoying. And we're 3 turns out from being on a nearby water field again. I think. That's a No, that's not what I clicked. No, that's not what I clicked. 6 turns changes it to 3 turns. So with 6 turn with 5 turn and 4 turn. Yeah, we had one more turn. We could have. Well, tarnation. Get the stun off on Santa Gale. Their defense down. Doot, doot, doot. I was hoping for more damage there, but oh well. Guts and Invincible for Medusa. Good lord, Medusa does not want to die. Okay. This is fine. We'll give ourselves an evasion. And then... No, we don't want the evasion. Okay. So, we need to break Bunyan first. Which will be like this. This should get rid of both Bunyan and Santa Gale. Leaving Anna alive. But she was going to survive no matter what because of that invincibility. This will at the very least take out one of the evasions. Damn, it was not enough. We were short. We were barely short. Well, so that happened. Retreat. Okay. I thought this was gonna be an easy one, but it's very clearly not as easy as I gave it credit for. Let's try this again. We know better now than to use our second skill right away. We need to save that for when they all evade. Very, very clearly, that is when that needs to happen. Also, do want to probably focus down Anna still. Because she does have a charm, she just didn't use it. Thankfully. So, Swan Lake. Defense is down. And go like this. I actually should have just gone Waver Melt. That would have been a smart move. I'm not always smart. Sweet Confections for a double attack boost on the Berserker. Oh, what joy. Oh, what pain! I don't have that right on. Okay. Doot. 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 And Doot. Followed by a Dootity Doot. Next turn should have a single Lambda card. Bunny. Oh, we broke Nightingale. I did not expect to break Nightingale this turn. It works. Yeah, I was not expecting the Nightingale break. Damage cut. Debuff, evasion, attack down, a defense down for all of us. That's a double attack up on Ana. Oh. Okay, thank goodness. That could have been the end for Lambda there if we had not been careful. Alright, it is now near water. And Lambda's already got her NP. We will power it up even further still. So, when near water, remove evade status for all enemies and deal the damage. So, what we want to do here is doot, and a doot for all the Daka. Honestly speaking, that evasion kind of really is what cuts Aresh out from the capability of doing this one. A single target turret might actually be better capable of it, actually, on the think of it. Because they could focus things down and all. That was not... That damage cut is high, very clearly. That is quite clearly, yeah, very high damage cut. Okay. Melt Envy. And Discerning Eye. And Stun the Santa Gale. And go blastin'. I really should probably be focusing on Santa Gale. I really probably should, but I'm stubborn. Okay, there goes Ana. And that brings in Cha-Cha, who has evasion. That's a little annoying, I will not lie. But we should be capable of taking out Nightingale and Bunyan this turn. Hey, Draconic, welcome to the stream. How be things? How be things? We'll swap around the Scotties, I think. Extra crit stars that are quite literally meaningless. And let's give Lambda her NP. Since that will remove Cha-Cha's evasion. And then just need to hope and pray that we got enough oomph to kill Santa Gale. Tired from work. Fair and understandable. Fair and understandable. It is getting to that time of the year as well. I mean, it's already been getting to that time of the year, but it's like getting even closer to that time of the year. Where people are very likely going to be overworked. Oh, no. Okay. Lambda will survive. At least Lambda survives because of the evasion. Basically only your turn until you move in 2 weeks. Ouch. Yeah. Well, Lambda survived for a little bit at least. I really probably should have focused down Santa Gale. Really probably should have focused her down. Well, that's my mistake. Shenggong, just scapegoat yourself. You were brought along sheerly for the fact that you were bomb fodder. Well, Santa Gale goes down here, which leaves us with just Cha-Cha. That's fine. Cha-Cha should be capable of going down easily enough here. I hope. If not, then I can just burn my seals, because again, if you don't use them, you're gonna lose them. But, yeah, I mean, at the very least, you're moving soon, and then you can hopefully find a job with a little bit better things, you know? Where you're not the only one on call, or only one available to work, or whatever. Alright, get rid of that, buff. Kill yourself, Santa Gale, and... Please live, Santa Gale, and please kill Cha-Cha. I kind of doubt it. We're probably going to have to use our seals, but that's fine. I very clearly underestimated this challenge quest. I very, very clearly underestimated this challenge quest. Even with Lambda, I guess RNG did kind of screw us over in the end. If it was not a Scotty waiver at the end of that other turn, we might have been able to wipe Nightingale out. So that's just bad RNG, but it happens. Transferring to Homeline/Apparel on the 15th. Homelines. I honestly can say I've never heard of the Homelines department. Yes, Cha-Cha, I know I'm a fan of No Kill Like Overkill, which is why I'm doing this, Cha-Cha. Poor, poor Cha-Cha. After all, there's no kill like overkill. No, I did not play Spider-Man Miles Morales, mainly because I was hoping to get a PlayStation 5 of my own before I played it. So, you know. I also wanted to go in blind, but that didn't happen right off the bat, so I ended up watching a playthrough of Spider-Man Miles Morales. It looks like a pretty solid game. I will freely admit that. Trying to think. Yeah, I want a 300% blast from Melt to end things here. Yep. That, it is but short. I did see that. But still, even still, you know, the Spider-Man games lately, like, I remember as a kid playing the Spider-Man game on, gosh, I can't remember if it was PlayStation 1 or PlayStation 2, and how fun that one was. I do think that if I get a PlayStation 5, I might look into these Spider-Man games, just... Even though the story is done, you know? There's also something to be said about open-world urban games. You know? Like, I played the Infamous games, and I liked those quite a bit. You know, those were right up my alley of play. Spider-Cop. Ah, yes, Spider-Cop. I like the Spider-Cop bits. Spider-Cop bits were fun, you know? But there we go, the challenge quest done in 10 turns. Okay, no, actually, there is no way to 3-turn this challenge quest, actually. I was gonna say, I wonder if there's any 3-turn method for this, but no, there is no 3-turn. It would... Gosh, I'm trying to think, what would be the best that you could do for this? I guess, technically, a 4-turn would be the best you could do on this one. But with Nightingale's damage cut, with the damage cut and the evasion that Nightingale gives, yeah, this would be a very tricky one to 4-turn. I'm actually kind of sure that Lambda would probably be the key. You just probably need some better buffs than I was able to give her. Probably some arts buffs. J6 had his brain crash after you introduced him to the Spider-Man of the multiverse. Ah, yes, there are many, many Spider-Men out there. A great many Spider-Men. Whew, excuse me. But I mean, Spider-Man's one of those franchises that has been going on for a while, and you know, it will likely go on for a while still. It's a well-beloved franchise. Spider-Ham and Spider-Cat. Don't forget Spider-Pig. I never watched that movie, but I just remember the lines. Spider-Pig, Spider-Pig, does whatever a Spider-Pig does. Like, that was, like, in most of the... Okay, so... It's a reference to, and again, I never watched it, but the Simpsons movie, I think? Again, I never watched it, I just remember all the advertisements had Homer with a pig dressed up as Spider-Man holding it up against the ceiling and just saying, Spider-Pig, Does whatever a spider pig does. Also, is this intentional that... Hang on. Is it all berserkers that would have us? I need to see. Okay. I never realized that berserkers had a smaller arrow compared to other classes. And actually, so it's something to do with advantage or something, because Arsha has a smaller down arrow. I never realized that. You don't really pay attention to those small things. That's kind of clever that they're indicating that. Okay, good on you. Delightworks, good on you. And I'm going to put in my own Scotty, I think. Yeah. And if we're going to one-turn this, then we should use Scotty's CE. It's a 5-star pig. Spider-Ham is a pig, though. He even turned it into a pig version of Harry Potter. Yeah, like I said, I never watched the movie itself. I just remember the ads. Gosh, I can't even remember when that movie dropped. It's gotta be, like, more than 12 years old, I would have to say. Maybe even older still, because I want to say it was before I went to high school. Also, I'm very clearly blind, but searching for Scotty's Bond C. I wish they highlighted these things. It'd make life so much easier. There it is. Okay. Let's see what this Santa Battle Royale is. Santa Battle Royale 3, Dreaming Young Boys. So I saw Archer and Archer and Berserker. So Kid Gil is one. Maybe Paris, though. Could be Paris. I'm not sure who the Berserker is. Yeah, I can't guess who the Berserker is. Paris, okay. Asterius. He does have a childlike mindset. And I did think I saw a writer there. I guess I was right. So it is Apollo Barrier. Bucephalus, time for a combined attack and another fun Christmas. Asterius is just here to have fun. Asterius is precious. Alright. I do think that... I don't know. It is starting to get to time where I'm going to call things, because I don't want to do too much farming on stream, because that's kind of... I don't know. I just find streaming farming to be kind of boring occasionally, you know? Something about it is just a little bit boring to me, so I think what I might end up doing is, after getting all these Battle Royales done, I might just open up some boxes and probably call the stream. Well done, Zhang Yu. Well done indeed. And we get mana prisms, because we definitely actually do need those. Good gracious, I'm so low on mana prisms. But that's what the Christmas boxes are for. We also get 5 Magatamas. Next is Holy Knight Combat for an assassin. Okay, Assassin Caster. I could go Alter Ego on this. AoE Alter Egos. You know, we haven't used her in a while. Let's bring Okitan to the party. Because again, we haven't used her for a while. She deserves some use. Granted, every single servant is going to get use come a couple months, or actually come next month. I'm pretty sure Amazonas drops next month, so yeah, every single servant will have their use. Every single one. Even the ones that are going to merely be the fodder. I do need to do some leveling up beforehand, though. I should hopefully have the mats. Shall I gift you a stratagem? This year, for sure, I'll be Santa. And so there are Christmas Buddhist services. I didn't know that there was Christmas Buddhist services. Interesting. But Shengong being Santa would be terrifying, just saying. Wu, I don't think will ever be Santa, unfortunately for her. I could see Sunzong being a Santa eventually, though. I could for sure see Sunzong just somehow stumbling into being Santa at some point. But that is the future. Oh, I forgot you had a Buster NP, Okitan. For some reason, I thought you were a quick NP, Okitan. Oh, sorry. I am so sorry, Okitan. I could have swore you were a quick-faced servant. That's embarrassing. I don't even know my own servant's capabilities. We got it in the end, but, hope Tammy or Kia become Santa. Maybe shooting to make the banana happy. Sadly, I don't see Shootin becoming a Santa just because she does have a Halloween variant. Tomo or Kyo. I could see one of them eventually. The only issue is because per the Santa lore, because there is Santa lore, it is the previous Santa that determines the next Santa. I know Nightingale passes it to Karna, and Karna for some reason passes it to Martha. So it's more of a question of who will Martha pass the mantle of Santa Claus to? You know? That does beg the question. Who will Martha likely have become Santa? Because, I mean, Karna, you know, Karna passing it to Martha, I can somewhat see that, you know. Karna becomes a fisticuffs brawler type, and Martha is a brawler type, you know. But I feel like, honestly speaking, Jean, like the OG Jean, might not become a Santa just because she wouldn't want to hurt Janta's feelings, you know? I can somewhat get that feeling, you know, that they wouldn't do that. That Jean would not step on Janta's toes and become a Santa servant because that would make Janta sad. Trying to think. Georges could be any of the Saints, really. Any of the Saints. It could also be stolen, like Astolfo almost stole it. Let's be... I don't know. It's a tough one. It is a tough one trying to determine who will next Santa be. You know? It is a tough one. Also, Berserkers means I press the nuclear option here. First off, let us return to Mima. Return to Busta. Because Bustas are what we're gonna need. Where is your thing? There it is. I actually need to see if there... Nope. Press OK. I need to see if I have anybody with a waiver here. Hey, there's Larvitar with the waiver. That works. And it is time to the nuclear option. The anti-berserker nuclear option. There she is. Abby, this is battle for Santa Clausness. It's time to become evil. Unleash the badness inside you, Abigail. Profile, character skin. There we go. Anytime Abby goes into combat, she goes to 3rd Ascension. Because, yeah, that's the only time she feels comfortable inflicting the violence onto others. Hey, Jixter, welcome to the stream. Happy things. Outside of you being burnt out, are you farming up a storm, perhaps? I mean, honestly, maybe Martha will gift the power of Santa to Amakusa and will actually finally get Santa Island Mask as a servant. I kind of really want Santa Island Mask as a servant. Just Santa Amakusa with him fully becoming Santa Island Mask, you know? It'd be glorious. At 52 boxes, but you're out of gold and silver. Hot diggity damn. That is some dedication, Jakester. Also, I definitely made the right choice in bringing Abigail to this fight. Because these two are for sure worse than Bad Girl Abigail mode. I'm not even going to read Salome's name. Because, like, from a quick glance at it, you don't even see that A. And take the letter A out of that sentence. The letter A between love and the letter A after love. And that is what I first saw. Because I did not see the letter A at a first glance. And yeah, that's all I'm really going to say about that. So, Abigail, please show these sinners punishment. Please, Abby. They need to be bonked and go to the horny jail. For sure, for sure. Oh, Abby's single target. Whoops. Oh. I blanked out again. I should have brought Oi here. Oi is the AoE, Abby is I was thinking Summer Abby. I was in Summer Abby mode because Summer Abby is the Buster AoE foreigner. Oh, geez. This is like the second mistake I've made on stream. Good gracious. What is wrong with me? First forgetting Okitan is a Buster servant, not Quick. And now completely forgetting the fact that it is Oi that is the AoE foreigner, not Abby. Except it's Abby's summer form. That's the AoE. Good gracious. Maybe I'm more tired than I think. You need to farm the caster pieces tomorrow. Are you out of caster pieces? Question mark. Actually, you know, I really kind of want to just go through my list of servants and see if I even need to bother with getting the pieces from the shop here. Because, I mean, look how many pieces and monuments I've got. I'm just like, I'm very, very heavily debating if I need to bother with getting these, you know? Really, really heavily debating. See, I'm still not sure. Still not sure. Something I am sure of, though, is I can open up some boxes. So, I want to see the dialogues here. Glad that you're here, enjoying yourself. Also, I'm pretty sure we've gained like 100,000 boxes over the hour that I've been streaming. So that's quite something. It's begun. Now then, may the resources you desire be delivered. I want to see all of her lines. Please receive her goods. Sign here. I see. Please receive your goods. On with the next spin. Next spin. Did you receive the goods you desired? Oh. Not on the 5th box, unfortunately. What was that ticket, though? I'm clearly seeing, like, delusional. 1 material from the present box. Okay, I clearly didn't remember that was there. Apples are full of nutrients and very sweet. I like them. Gotcha. For some reason, I thought it was the, one things. I thought it was the lamp. I thought it was the first aid kits that you traded for the items for some reason. When spinning, now all we need to do is wait the results, but at least we can pray while we wait. Gotcha. Yeah, I for some reason thought it was the lamps that were the trade thing. Okay. Any more special dialogues? Nope. Okay, I think I've gotten all of the unique spin dialogues outside of the... So we've gotten all of them outside of the winner chicken dinner. Appears a key commodity has arrived. You have remarkable luck. Commodities, their use will be at your discretion. You may use them immediately or save them for later. If it was me, I might use them up immediately. Nightingale does not seem like somebody that would use something up immediately. But there we go. So that was 15 boxes in. We finally got 15 spins in. We finally got the first of the prizes. Woot. But yeah, I can get through 4 boxes total, which will leave us on box 5, which is fine. I still haven't decided how many boxes I'm going to be going for just yet either. I really have not yet decided. Part of me wants to at least get through 50 boxes. But, you know, there's all the other stuff to farm. But then again, it is the Christmas holiday weekend, which means extended free time, so I'm still up in the air. Also, I don't suppose either of you know if there is a hard limit on the number of gems and or pieces that you can hold. Because if there is, then I might eventually run into trouble. If it's a limit of 999. Okay, good. If I can go into quadruple digits and higher, then... that will be a relief. So, Jakester, if you are out of apples, are you just relying on natural AP from this point forwards? Or, like, how exactly are you going to be planning on farming any further? Or are you just gonna, you know, say, okay, I did 50 boxes. Oh, you still have bronzes. I mean, the bronzes will only get you so far, though, dude. 146 bronzes. Well, cut that into quarters, and you have, what, 36.5 times through, which honestly is not that bad, I guess. Yeah, 36.5 times through is actually not that bad. Yeah, 36 runs. Of course, I'm saying the half because by the time you get through all those runs, you'll likely have regenerated the other 20 AP that you're missing. So that's kind of why I said 36.5. So, yeah, so probably around 37 runs from those apples alone. Which, if it is an average of 5 runs to a box, that is, I suppose, another 7 boxes. So, you know, it's not terrible. Supplement that with natural AP and you could be well on your way. Usually 3 to 4 turn the Lotto node. Yeah. I don't even know what the Lotto node is this year. I could probably check what the class is at the very least here. So I have some idea. It's Lancers. So Santa Gale is the ideal servant to use? I'm trying to think, do I have any other looping AoE archers? I suppose I've got Emiya. Oh, of course! I am one box short from being able to get Nightingale. Good lord, my... Oh. Very clearly, I am not all here right now. My brain has very clearly taken a break and needs to leave a message after the beep. Also, I kind of want to fully unlock Santagale tonight. You know what? Hang on. How many? So I need 16. Okay, so... I really do want Santagale tonight. So what I'm going to do is... I'm gonna go until I have enough for uses. Show me only traces of Christmas past. It's obviously going to be on the Scotties. Okay, so what I need to figure out here is I need to figure out my farming lineup. Because, saber-wise, I don't know if I've got any looping sabers that are AoE. That's fine. I'm trying to honestly figure out how the heck I'm gonna do this. And actually, Lakshmi is the only one, and I don't have her. Okay. If you don't have ideal, then settle for second best. I'm better off with Dante Spishtar. You know what? You're probably right. I was gonna try and just, you know, layer on all the sabers that are AoE since I've got multiple K-scopes. But, actually, no. I want to see how this goes, because I only have a couple of the things anyway, so it's not like it's going to make too big of a difference. And then I need my Waver. Waver can get one of the traces of Christmas past. You can get a non-max limit broken K-scope. You can get a non-max limit broken K-scope. You can get a max limit broken K-scope. Good lord, this is not gonna be efficient. I'm going to be at a +3 here. You know what? I still want to see how this goes. Honest to goodness, I'm curious as if this is going to be effective or not. Obviously, this won't be the final, but I want to just... I'm going to YOLO, honestly. Trying to think, what is the best order going to be? Like, so... No. I'm trying to think. Brain, process, thoughts. Yeah, that should be fine. If it's an Ashura's looping guide. I completely forgot to check Casecopedia for a guide for this. I completely forgot to check Casecopedia to see if there's any guides. Support setup, no. Walk through. Yeah, can somebody post a, since there's always a Google Doc for these sorts of things, can somebody please post the Google Doc for this one, please? I'm at 4 outlaw. Yeah. I want to get to my 5th box at the very least on stream because I do want the, want to fully upgrade Santa Gale here. So I'm just trying a meme of all sabers for the Lotto node here. Just to see if it's capable of doing it. And so far it seems to be. Nice! I'm probably gonna at least go for 50 myself. Honestly. I'm probably going for at least 50. Doot.
Yes.
Double Scotty system, burst starters. Wait. Why? Oh, this is just generic double Scotty. Okay. This is generic double Scottying. Okay, I was confused as to why Adelante was on there for a minute there. Also, Proto. Seriously, Proto. You couldn't have done a smidgen more damage there, Proto. Proto! Okay. Seba. Please be enough. Obviously, 3 turning with this comp was never gonna happen, but, you know, this was more for giggles. Oh, so this even indicates the... See, the thing is, I don't fully agree with this, because I tend to 3-turn loop with an NP1 Dantes, so... Yeah, I can 3-turn loop with an MP1 Dantes. Yeah, I realize that, but, you know, I'm just gonna mimic, Lancelot and go, Arthur! Okay, so... We got, what? 110, roughly, from a non-optimal setup there. Okay. That's not... So, my guesstimates are right. With an optimal setup, you can probably 5 runs through will get you a box with an optimal setup here. Okay. Well, let's go for a more optimal setup then. Scotty. And what is your setup, Outlaw, if you don't mind me asking? Dante's with the scope. And then the back line is just going to be the servants that are event and low bondage. That was not the right word to use there, but my point somewhat stands? I don't know. Actually, mash then. With that. There we go. We are at a +6. Dante's, hey! Samesies! Jakester's setup is Spartacus, Salter, and support Artoria. Okay. So you pretty much went the Saber thing like I did at first. Okay, I'm trying to think here. I mean, I could just follow this guide, you know. It's very, very handy guide here. But I feel like we should be fine. I'm pretty sure this one is somewhat reliant on face cards. But we should be fine. Yeah, we should be fine. Oh, I didn't even notice that it even has a special category for max limit broken scope. Wow. This guide is actually pretty slick. This is a pretty slick guide. It's possible to 6 CE with Spishtar, but it is very dependent. Hey, look at that! You can farm with Jiang Yu. Okay, that was an easy first round. Though we got heck all for bandage drops. Like, good gracious. That was pathetic. I'm gonna say I don't need a defense down. Yeah, I want to mainly going. I'm still going because I want to get Santa Gale to fully leveled up here, because she could help with off-screen farming. Okay, we're good. We maxed her out last night. Nice. I'm probably gonna honestly keep Santa Gale on the base form for her, because I've said it before, I'll say it again. Santa Gale has the best Santa outfit, honestly, of all of the Santa servants thus far. Hers is most true to what you would expect Santa Claus to wear. The only exception is that Santa Altera has the mustache. No Santa yet has had the mustache, you know? And the mustache is very iconic to Santa. Minus her hat, you love the outfit. Yeah. I don't know. Something about the Final Ascension form for it just... It kind of rubs me the wrong way, I guess. Would be the best way to put it. But yeah, we got 130, so for sure, 5 turns can get... Or 5 runs can get this done. Or can get a box. So 5 runs per box. I could very slowly and painfully calculate how much. Hey, Outlaw! You're Scotty! I'll go ahead and bring you along here, Outlaw. Yeah. She looks very crisp in her suit, you know? Santa Gale's Santa suit is very crisp and clean. Her hat is a little bit silly, but you know, it adds a bit of a layer to her. And honestly, one thing I really do like about some of the Santa servants is how much more development they get. Like, you finished Scotty yesterday, nice. But like, Santa Nightingale actually dives a little bit more deeply into her character past the Berserker veneer that she has on her, you know? And that's good character development. That's the kind of stuff I love seeing. Also, I'm gonna throw a defense down here because I don't feel too confident at the moment. Hey, Kritzy, welcome to the stream. It's been a while. Howdy things. Come on, be enough Daka to punch through. Oh, yes. Just enough Daka, I'm sure. Alright. And last but certainly not least is Brain. Only 2 casters left to max ascend. You are a mad lad, Jakester. A mad lad. I could not tell you how many... Actually, I probably could tell you how many I have. In total, I have... got my servant level up order thing. Let's see here. So starting from 2... excuse me. I have 79 servants that I have to level up yet. Okay, one more run and we should be clear of being able to fully ascend Santa Gale. Woo! Draconic, you... Oh, there you are, Jixter. I'll bring you along for this final run. Yes, start rolling on the story banner, Dragonic. Do it. But, you know, I feel like I will run into the issue of QP at some point. Could have sworn you said Santa Gil. You were very confused. Santa Gil, I feel like that's something Arcade will eventually do. Because, you know, but it won't actually be Santa Gil. It will be, Gilgamesh, but with a different skin. Just like how, so, I don't know how you guys have been, if you guys have been keeping up on the Arcade side of things. But, if you have, I'm sure you recall, yeah, exactly. Exactly. They did Nebuchadnezzar II dirty. Because he's literally just Caster Gil. That's literally all poor Nebuchadnezzar II is just a skin for Caster Gil. It's kind of sad. But as much as they did him dirty, they got our Tiamat, so you know. I'll never forgive Arcade for having our Tiamat. Can never forgive them. How dare they take our Tiamat? How dare they? But yeah, I am kind of salty. I am admittedly kind of salty that they get Tiamat and we don't. You know? The dudes tried to burn 3 guys are now bowing down to his golden statue. Yeah, it definitely sounds like Gil. Unless you're talking to historical Nebuchadnezzar. Oh yeah, you know, just the fact that there has been such a cross, you know, between arcade and mobile versions does give me some semblance of hope that we could get Tiamat. And I want to say the arcade version of Tiamat does have independent manifestation. Hang on, let me see here. So, Google. Tiamat Larva Arcade. So the alter ego Larva Tiamat. In arcade. Still salty. Oh boy, somebody's pissed. I mean, a lot of people are admittedly pissed. Okay, so Larva Tiamat does have independent manifestation, so she could manifest for us, you know, when they eventually do a grand crossover between arcade and ours, because they're very, very clearly separate timelines, you know. Alright, let's open up this 5th box here so that we can fully unlock Santa Gale. Yeah. I'm just gonna hold out hope. Maybe, you know, the reason Arcade got her first was because they don't do checks and balances on their servants as much, and, you know, we will get her as soon as she's been properly balanced for the mobile version of the game, you know? Maybe that'll be when that happens. Heck, I'm pretty sure Arcade got Lolly Vinci before we did, too, so, you know. That means that we very much qualify for getting Larva Tiamat. Yeah. So, it'll happen. I'm sure... Actually, it's... I want to say it's Aniplex now. Because I do recall hearing something about, I think, Aniplex acquiring the Fate Grand Order stuff rather than Delightworks or something. I don't know the full details, but I think I heard that. But I'm sure they will hear the cries of the mobile, and they will see the money that will roll in from all the people that want Tiamat. And they will put Tiamat on mobile version. She's quite literally a gold mine waiting to happen. I was trying to think of a better analogy, but I couldn't. But anyways, Santa Nightingale has officially joined. Heroic spirit summoned. Are you feeling well? That's right, it is I. Come again? Archer. What are you talking about? I'm simply one who soars through the night sky to save lives. I ask you once again to take good care of me. I want to say the most recent Gouda Gouda in JP, everybody that was not Ryoma was not whale bait. Ryoma was whale bait, but not Ryoma wasn't. Speaking of JP, I did see the servants that are going to be, I guess, unlocked for the new event that has to do with Tomomovich. It's so awesome that we're getting the Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon as well as Itachi Uchiha in 2 years' time in the NA server. Like, I never would have thought that a Yu-Gi-Oh! And Naruto crossover at the same time. They're being very ambitious, you know, quite clearly. Very, very ambitious with their crossovers in the future. FGO is. Both Yu-Gi-Oh! And Naruto, man. It's impressive. Honestly. It is impressive. Oh, there's the various Okay, so this is what these are for. Okay, I was completely and utterly confused as to what these were for. Sure, Giant rings, why not? And then all 4 of the Santa Gales. Watch how those events won't get a re-on like Xmas 4 and 5. So I want to only see the EXP here temporarily. And only show me the 3-star. Yeah, I did hear that poor Santa Carna did not get a rerun. Poor Santa Carna. I think I want to say for Santa Carna it was a lack of time. Because of, like, I don't think they anticipated the 6th Lost Belt being stretched out as much as it was. It had, like, what, 3 different time locks, I want to say? From what I remember seeing. Because I had to abandon the FGO subreddit for, like, multiple months at a time to avoid being spoiled of anything related to the damn Lost Belt. Oh, not Ascension yet. I want NP first. We also can play NP Mandrakar. No. My bad. Mandrakar, bro. Mandrakar, bro, is NP5. Well done, Mandrakar, bro. I don't know. Honestly, actually, who was the other servant released with Santa Carna last year, actually? Because I know there's usually a 5-star released alongside of them. Lack of medals. No, poor Mandrakar, bro. NP5, Nightingale. There we go. And let's ascend her as much as we can. Which should be all the way. Vritia. Okay. She's the Dark Dragon-esque servant, is she not? I want to say. I have verified that the performance of my assault medicine has improved. Oh my, it's gotten lighter. She's a Lancer Arts Looper. I want to say that's what I recall. New skill learned, Nurse of Steel, Holy Knight. A Guts for 1 time for 3 turns, buff removal resist for 3 turns, and NP Strength for 3 turns for 1 ally. This is the skill that will make it possible when that frickin' main quest interlude comes out. This skill, with that buff, removal, resistance, gives me the best frickin' chance of taking on no KP, She Who Shall Not Be Named, with Melt. 'Cause I will do that. One way or another. I will do it. Honestly, I know it's possibly because I did see somebody use Nightingale to do that, so that's kind of why I'm very happy that I actually have her. I just am going to need to do who knows how many times. No, you guys are just staying static. Also, how did I stop? Oh, I ran out of bones for you. Let's finish getting him up to skills level 6, because... Or only 5, sure. I can't believe how low on bones I am. But yeah, saying She Who Shall Not Be Named name thrice will not call her here. Tomo, Zerker, Nightingale, and Eerie. Damn. It's not bad. Not bad at all. But yeah, like... Part of me just feels like it would be an appropriate revenge for Melt to take She Who Shall Not Be Named on without any debuffs applying to her, you know? Just some sort of sweet vengeance. It's also kind of why I hope that Tiamat and Salt and Goetia come back for a round 2. Because I very much want to have MASH get an all-beasts killing spree. Okay, cancel all. No. No. Come on. Back. In. Click. Click. Not that. Auto-select. Why is it... Good gracious, I'm dumb. I used to go... Oh. I very clearly need to nap, though. Very, very clearly if I forgot that I needed 3 stars. Good gracious. Yeah, I think with MASH buffed up, it took 72 turns for her to solo She Who Shall Not Be Named, with all KPs applied. Sadly, I do need all of them applied, because otherwise it is impossible for MASH to do it. But she did it all the same. Ortonax MASH didn't, though. Ortonax MASH, sadly, does not have the defenses to do so. Trust me, I tried. Although, my salt medicine has improved even more. It's lighter trigger pull now. That is a good thing. Okay, servant enhancement and auto select. But yeah, I really do hope we get another fight against Goetia and Tiamat. Assault medicine sounds wrong. I mean, you know, it could be worse. I'm not sure how, but it could be worse. Hey, super suck. For now, show me same class onlys. That's not a lot, but we'll go through those first. All. Okay. And Ascension. I need to look at Orion. Does Orion require bones? That thought just occurred to me. Something has happened to my ammunition belt. Ah, yes. I see now. The liquid medication in my ampule bandolier has improved quality. Wonderful. Improved quality medications. Also learning the new skill, Bell Rung by an Angel on the Holy Knight EX. Attack for 3 turns and crit strength for all allies. Very nice, very nice. Okay, good. Orion does not require freaking bones. Yeah, Super Orion. Thank goodness he does not require bones, because I am currently in bone hell. And I'm pretty sure it's only bones that I'm hurting on. And I'm also pretty sure that this lotto does not give bones either, does it? I'm pretty sure all those bones were the bones that I've gathered up since a while ago. Fangs. Okay, I feel like I'm pretty low on fangs as well, I suppose. But yeah, bones is definitely where I'm lacking right now. For sure, lacking in them bones. And in fact, while I finish leveling up Nightingale, I'm gonna see how many frickin' bones am I gonna be needing here. Good lord, Nightingale, where are you? There you are, you're at the very top, of course you are. Let's see. Ew. Bones. Or unlucky bones, as I guess the proper romanization is. Did not realize it was unlucky bones for proper romanization. Okay, let's see. Dante's and Jalter are done. I do have Lobo and Saleri. 64. Oh, it's not. Okay. Oh, good lord. How many bones do you need overall? Good gracious, you need so many bones overall. Good freaking gracious. Yeah. I really don't know what to say. I also guess that getting Tamamo is a long goal now because she requires a ton of bones. And Santa Nightingale has ascended to her final form. I will keep on going forever. Even if my destination should be hell, I will continue to believe that there is hope at the end of the path. That's nice. We are really quickly, though. I like this better. I definitely prefer this to that. For sure prefer this. Make sure that there's everything else. So that icon. And okay, good. Good. Santa Nightingale, you are essentially complete at this point. No bones as well, Outlaw? Join Bone Hell. Bone Hell. Bone Hell is worst hell. Not really, but, you know. I could have swore I had some bronze, didn't I? Yeah, I do. There we go. Santa Nightingale. Max Ascended. Alrighty. So Santa Nightingale is done. Woot. I'm actually probably do have enough. You know, I could kill a little bit more time here. So I need to see... So go with the Servant Planner here. So I need to see if I can get another Servant leveled up here. They didn't. That is unusual, actually. That is quite unusual. Okay, where is she? Lancer. This is literally in order of release, so she'll be with the other Summers. Kiyohime Lancer. So, show me 1 to 6, 6, 6. With the Ascension mats. Okay, so Kyo will not require any bones. So you know what? Summer Kyo is next on the rank up listing, so I've got some time to kill. Let's get Summer Kyo up there. So, Oh, I'm still filtering by 3 stars. Okay. Because they had Nerofest in June. How blasphemous of them. Nerofest in June? Okay, so this and this. I must have missed... I very clearly must... Oh, no, wait, no, there's still the foes from this shop. Okay. I was about to say, I clearly missed something, but... I think I would miss my own head if it was not attached to my shoulders. Okay, so... I guess we start working on the next servant here, which is the Summer Yandere. She is the next one in the rank up category, so... We got some time to kill. Let's get her done. Oh, she must... Did she... Wait, I did not mean to go that far back. Did she already have a foe on her? She's already been foed a little bit. I did not realize. Okay, that works. I have no idea how she was at 60, but it works, you know? Alright, so first off is her skill here. Summer Kyo, she will be a little bit lower down on the list. There she be. So let's get her first skill to a 6. Yeah, that's probably what happened. I gave her a random foe from before I started burning the random foes. Alright, and first skill, Passionate Summer, is at 6. Now we start the process. We got a lot of Lancer Embers saved up, it seems. And I'm pretty sure that's all my... No, I think I've got some 5-star Embers, don't I? Yeah, it's... Okay, I have just enough 5-star Embers to get her to 40. Do I have any more? Period. Thank you, Pikmin Bloom. I got a bit more, so I'm gonna have to start taking out from the box, the gift box, the box of gifts. Alright, Summer Yandere is Second Ascension. Hoorah. Bath transformation, eh? It's a little embarrassing, so please don't stare too much. No worries there, Kyo. No worries. I've said it before, I will say it again. Kyo, you are not my type. Alright, so she's going to be a little higher. There she is. Let's get this Gil up there. Good neck pops. And that skill's there. Alright. So then back to Servant Planner. Show me Solari. Because I need to see. Because he's the next one. But first, take all the not greater than 3 stacks out of this. 3 or greater stay in. Because that's the way I roll. Nope, that's 3. Although I'm pretty sure I don't really need to be saving this much space. Hey, nice. It is a fun little game, I will admit, Jakester. Pikmin Bloom is a fun little game, and I do look forward to where they end up taking it in the future. Because there is a lot of places it can honestly go. It's fairly basic right now, but it is still enjoyable all the same. Especially because you get to play with Pikmin, you know. And Pikmin are legit. Ignore that foe. And then all these others are 3 and 4s. Yes, they are. Okay. So receive. How much do we got? 87. Might not be enough. There's Solari. Alright. Down to the 4s, and let's go, let's go. Come on, let's do it. So I'm gonna need... Okay, it's only 8 bones for Solari. That's actually good to know. I don't have the 8 bones, so... You made a post on Twitter about how you couldn't download it on your last phone. Yeah. It did seem like it had some trouble downloading on some phones. Like, somebody I knew had an older Android phone and they couldn't do it either. So they ended up having to suck it up and get a better Android phone. I'm molting. No, not really. You know I'm not. Right. Those empty eyes of yours, Kyo, you can never be sure. Kyo does really have a bit of a blank stare, doesn't she? Those empty eyes are like the signature eyes of a Yandere. Signature eyes. Alright. And there we go. Level 60 Kyo. Ascension! I honestly don't remember what her higher ascensions look like. I don't think I've seen Summer Kyo, like, in a long time, actually. Isn't this a little too bold? At least let me wear something... What? You can see through it? No. Pursuer of Love Aid. Decreased defense for 3 turns and increased attack for 1 enemy. I honestly do like this look a little bit better, because that flame, gosh, I don't even know what it's called. The flame robe thing. That actually looks pretty slick, you know. The flame robe looks pretty freaking slick. So yeah, I think Summer Kyo actually looks better at the higher ascension levels. Still not waifu tier for me, but, you know, I'll give her credit where credit is due. She looks pretty slick. Alright. I do think after I finish leveling up Summer Kyo, I might end up calling things just because I don't want to go too much longer here. I'm very clearly out of it, if, you know, I'm mixing up classes as badly as I am. How many... I have 19, that's not going to be enough. Do I have anything in my second archive? Just a lot of 5-star embers. So, with that in mind, I guess I need to start tapping into some of the others. Leave the hundreds. Let's start with 3s, I guess. Maybe we will be getting more from the Christmas prize roulette. There is that. That is kind of why I am doing leveling up right now, but as far as foes go, I really only will have enough for 2 more servants to foe max, which does suck something fierce. I need to see if Christmas will, or not Christmas, but New Year's will give some more foes. Although we tend to get foes for the Advent, so that is a possibility, I guess. Alright, so 175 should be plenty to finish getting us the rest of the way there with Summer Kyo. New Year's reset. That's right, that's right. Oops, keep 4 stars. I've completely forgot New Year's had its own special one. So that'll be another 2, so... Oh, that was a super great suck. Nice. So, that'll bring me to 4 total that I could max out. Which the 4 in line are Mozart, Betty, Mandrikar, Bro, and Geronimo. No, I don't. I honestly wasn't paying attention to what you were saying, Kiyohime, so I will not lie and say she could have said that her hair color is my favorite hair color, which in that case, yes, the white silvery hair color is the favorite hair color. So I will not lie and say no to that question, because I do not know the question. Yeah. But yeah, I definitely need to... How many mana prisms do you get per box? Because that actually might help determine how many boxes deep I'm going. Because I am, like, near out of prisms. I'm gonna have to give it that a count here as well, I think. Let's count mana prisms that you get from the boxes, and I think it's 400 per foe stack, I want to say. So Kyo is done. Summer Yandere is removed from the rank ups. Because she be done. Oh. Excuse me. Alright, so let me get rid of this random person real quick. And then close. How many prisms do you get from each box? 5, 15, 45 prisms per box. So every 10 boxes is one thing of foes. And I currently have 789, so 10 boxes would be enough for probably around 5 things of foes, give or take a couple extras. I might have to go 100 boxes, honestly. I also have a metric ton of rare prisms that I do not know what to spend on. Like, I legit do not know what to spend all these rare prisms on. I'll worry about it later, because I'm going to call this stream here. So, I've been Zolrak Dragon. I hope that you've enjoyed this stream. If you have, leave me some feedback in whichever way you so see fit. If you're going to check out more by me, be sure to drop me a follow so you know when I go live, or a sub if you are watching this on YouTube, because it's free. Subscribe there, but if you want to subscribe on Twitch, that would be very much appreciated. I do plan on getting to work on making some more emotes, since, you know, they opened up that count as well. I might take suggestions after a certain point. I do want at least the primary waifu squad to get emotes, though. But that is for future me's concerns. For now, once again, thank you so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Have a fantastic evening, everybody. And sleep